Good morning, traders, investors, daily Circuit Trader boys. We're back. We're back from a little break. We're going to be on fire here. S&P up almost 20 points, 0.6%. Nasdaq up almost 100. Dow's up 133, and the Russell's up 9.4. So we can see we got a pretty balanced market here. Everything's working in together. Bonds are down a little. The 10-year note's down a little. Oil is down a little bit here, and gold is up 5.2, so up a little. And that's the old contract. The new contract coming into play here as oil, as the volume transfers over to a rollover, is at 1.3. We've got Apple up huge this morning, up $7, 1.68%. Amazon is on a big move up here, so we're gonna have gaps on all of these stocks here. Netflix, Microsoft with a big move up, $6 at 211 here. Facebook's down slightly. Tesla's up pretty big here, up 1.28%, up $18, and Google's on the move as well. IBM and Goldman Sachs, just a quick inside look at the Dow. They're both up. Our coronavirus plays are all down right now. Right, so you may see this change during the day. And quick inside look at our oil plays. They're up slightly, even though oil is down slightly. So let's take a look at the Dow 30 real quick. You see from the highest price down to the lowest price as the Dow market is weighted based on price. With Apple with a big move up, that's going to put a lot of pressure for the Dow to move up. Right, we got Boeing and McDonald's is flat. Boeing's down a little, and we got Procter & Gamble and Disney both down. The rest of this market is up, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up over 90 cents, and only one down 90 cents. So that means the market should be up around 60 points, but it's up 120 because you've got Apple up so big. Huge move to the upside. Let's take a look at the news coming out this week. Economic news. Today we've got PMI manufacturing 945, ISM at 10 o'clock, and construction at 10 o'clock. So we're going to have a little bit of action here at 10 o'clock. Factory orders at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Mortgage applications. This is an important one to be looking at right now. With interest rates so low in the U.S., we're going to see a lot of refis, but we're going to look at the new purchases is the big one to look at, mortgage applications. This is your inside look into employment tomorrow. ADP, that's on the private sector. So that's an important one. ISM at 10 a.m. Natural gas, if you're a natural gas futures trader, 10:30, and you'll have the 10:30 report on oil at Wednesday. Employment situation, second largest market moving event in the market. So this is going to be a big one on Friday. So there's going to be a little bit of wait and see and hesitation on Thursday, waiting for that Friday report. So 8:30 in the morning, we're going to get the jobs number coming out. So we're going to see what happens there. Let's go to the chart here, and we get the S&P 500. It has just pushed above this market's high. Just went up above this market's high by just by a point. So that's promising. Now you can see in here we got this lower trend line coming through, and it's been having a struggle to. This is the 60-minute chart, and it's been struggling to get above that, and we're bumping ahead on that again. So we've got to get a nice big strong push through this. Now push above the high, push above this trend line, and we can have a nice move to the upside. And that'll bring us back to what we've been looking at for the last 2 weeks here, is getting to this 3,400 area, right? 3,400 area, and that's where this market should move to. And we're slowly trending there. And the market's doing what it should. So break above the high here, break above the trend line, and we are free to roam to the upsides. You have to wait for some retracements to enter some markets here. Right, now, on the Russell, 6-minute time frame on the Russell, we are range bound. So there is this demand level here on the Russell 2000. We've just tagged that, so that's a proven level. There's unfilled institutional orders here. We are in this area of selling, supply, institutional unfilled sellers, right? We're in the supply zone right here, and you can see that selling coming into play. So we need to push, again, we need to push through here, and ideally we've got to get above this to get some room to run. So the Russell's in a pretty good place, but it is range bound. It is an area of filled orders. So Russell's not a good place to be trading right now. I'd be staying away from the Russell. On the NASDAQ, we are on the daily time frame here, and we are right up into the highs. Here. So NASDAQ's going to run into a little bit of resistance. There's not really supply here, but resistance here, and it can really move. So NASDAQ, we're looking for a new all-time high. We've just come off the lows here, right? Pushed up, closed higher than the previous day on Thursday. So we should be able to run through this area here, and there's a lot of momentum for this to happen. So on the open of the market, don't be surprised to see that these big tech stocks sell off into the open and close the gaps. Now we'll go to the big tech stocks here in just a minute. If we look at the 60-minute time frame on the NASDAQ, there is demand right here. Now this is pre-market. This is the Globex, so this is the overnight transactions. So it's nowhere near as strong as a zone that would be created during the trading session. So down here is a proven area of demand. Hey, we come in, we've touched, boom, it's exploded. So don't be surprised if we do retrace this area and then get the move up from there. And that would be expected after a strong pre-session market. Right, now, here's the VIX. VIX is just stable, sitting around this 23, 24 area. Expect this to drop down today if the market's to move higher. On oil, oil is range bound. It is stuck in this range. So with oil stuck in the range, now it is slowly trending higher. With oil stuck in the range, we are in the price area right now after a retracement to enter into oil and continue this slow grind to the upside. So the oil stocks that we look at here, Trader Boys, with the big dividend plays is Chevron and Exxon. They're definitely going to be of interest to look at today to see if we can get an entry. Here's the gold market. Had a big move up. It's already put in a new all-time high today. Slowly selling off. There's going to be some area down in here of demand on the smaller time frames. So if we can get that retracement all the way down, you can look for then an entry down in this 1960, 1955 area for demand on the smaller time frames. Have a great day and have a phenomenal trading week. Stay tuned to the Trader Boys. We've got a lot of exciting stuff coming real soon.